So, we're starting the intro a little bit too early. Jesus. Because I just got out of the house and I'm not like 20 minutes in or whatsoever. But, you know, nonetheless, today is an arm day, so nothing possibly can't go wrong. And I'm not sure if I have my like oversized pants with me because they are being washed right now. So I'm only wearing these like cargos, which, you know, should suffice. If they're not shorts, they're good. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take a walk. I'm gonna first go to Grandma's to see how she's doing. And now that I actually have some money with me, I can actually go to the gas station and get some pre-workout, you know? And then plan after it, post-workout, hefty meal of chicken nuggets, I should say. Which sounds cringe at first, but you never, listen up. You never want to underestimate the power of chicken nuggets. All right? Sounds like a little childish, you know, baby food. But it's a whole fucking different world, all right? You never want to underestimate that sort of unique power that comes from chicken fucking nuggets. All right? We're about to head to the main road, which is literally right here, right in front of my eyes. I could just take the bus, you know, that's no problem. But, you know, as we need to make a quick pit stop to my grandma, check to see how she's doing. So, you know, I don't go that often because I'm always rushing. I don't see how the bus will suffice my needs right now. And also, this other fat ass that I've been trying to call like 20 times now, that I promised you guys that he would be in the video for the first time ever, you know. This dude's fucking home. He probably forgot to hit the snooze button, and he's still fucking dozing off after a long day of work. You know, honestly, oh Jesus, that's a charger right there. God damn. Okay, well, I see more Chargers than Challengers here. That's besides the point. This guy is just dozing off. Personally, if I had a job just like him, honestly, I wouldn't go to sleep until the day fucking ended. And guess what? The day ended for him at like 4 o'clock. Now he's home. Now he's dozing off. Come on. You know, maybe if we make it halfway, I'll probably, chances are, call him again. See if he picks up. And if he doesn't, we might get Rob in the video again. But he's also dozing off. 2 fat asses are dozing off. Everybody else is just, from what I've heard, at a fucking sleepover. Jesus. Am I the only one who has, like, a lot of fucking time to kill? I just got off of Call of Duty, by the way. Like, I forgot what it was. Was it Black Ops 2? I think it was Black Ops 2. I just got off 5 hours off of Call of Duty. Playing a campaign story, dude. How do you think I feel? I still feel good enough to walk to the gym. You know, that's no fucking excuse. I only get to go ever so slightly. Fucking 3 times a week. We're going to increase that slowly once we're in football. But, you know, that's besides the point. 5 hours of fucking Call of Duty. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. 10 hours? I'll do that. I'll probably hop on Call of Duty once, you know, I get everything dialed in. The meats. The juicy arm pump we're going to have today. With 2 Monster Energy cans that we're going to pick up at a fucking Walgreens down the street. But, you know, we still have a long way to go. It's like an hour walk. Not hour, 45 minutes. It's a 45-minute walk from here to there. You know. That's besides the point. There was a thunderstorm like a couple hours ago. I was playing Call of Duty. And, you know, it wasn't that heavy. You know, my mom said it would be heavy. But it isn't, because if you look at the ground, it's dry as fuck. Heavy my ass. Ha! Even if it's raining, so what? How should that stop you? It's just water. It's not fucking poison. If it is poison, poison shouldn't stop you from reaching the gym. Now should it? If you don't got a car, you take the bus. If you don't got a bus card, Jesus, I ruined my special moment there. If you don't got a car, you take the bus. If you don't got bus money, you walk. If you don't walk, you fucking crawl. All right? There should be no excuse in the fucking world at all in order for you to say, I can't go to the gym. No fucking excuses. There's no way you have an excuse to go work out for an hour. An hour of your whole 12 hours of fucking daylight. There's just no way. If you spend 8 to 9 fucking hours all day on your phone, then you should have no problem subtracting at least an hour from those hours you spend on your phone to the fucking gym. There's just no way. You know. Oh wait, but a storm is coming in. So what? Oh wait, it's snowing really, really hard. It's gonna be shitload of snow filling up to right here. So what? There's a fucking tornado. So fucking what? Not even a fucking tornado should fucking stop you from going. A flood, whatever it may be. You can't put a price on a workout. You just can't. I don't really know how else to explain it. But if you spend all day on that goddamn phone, all day partying, all day drinking, all day vaping, all that stuff, then you should have no problem at least spending an hour in the gym getting a good pump. You know, get your pre-workout dialed in. You know, have fun with your friends. Actually lock the fuck in this year. You should have no problem doing that. You know, if you have all the time in the world to do other shitty things, why not take that time to also put some effort into your fucking body? That's a little, you know, real talk right there. I always get too deep with these things, but I fucking love it. Do you know what else is also something you can't put a price on? Discipline. How do you get discipline? You gotta fucking earn it. All right? You gotta keep walking. Keep walking your ass to the gym. All right? Oh, it's still fucking hot as shit. Luckily, I have water with me this time. So, I completely forgot last time. I was chugging pre-workout. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. I need to get my own, like, strong pre-workout. I need to get a legal pre-workout. YouTube, don't ban this video. Because, you know, some of the things I say on here is just completely fucking retarded. Probably even that word, especially, might get me taken down, which I hope not. But yeah, that should probably be it. I haven't really, oh my god. We're 9 minutes into this intro. 9.5 minutes into this intro. And I forgot to tell you my fucking plan, which is just great. Wonderful. Let's make it quick and simple. Arm day today. We start off with triceps first, biceps next, then shoulders, and then forearms for a finisher. Honestly, arm day is the only day I get to actually directly train forearms. Besides, you know, also, I gotta start working on abs if I want them to be like fucking 3D fucking sharp on a fucking cut. So, did I pass my grandma's street? No, I didn't. So, I'm gonna need to get back on the core grind like I did in the cut, which wasn't very efficient because, you know, I gave up after like 3 days. And just, you know, I just did it once a week. Okay, no, my grandma's street's all the way over there. So there's a lot of things we need to get back on because we have only a month left of bulking. I am so far 212 pounds. I keep messing up my talk. I'm 212 pounds, and I'm really happy right now. You know, I just gained like 4 pounds overnight. It's pretty fucking good if you ask me. But now all the slightly visible veins that I had disappeared, which, you know, it's obvious because it's bulk. What else do you expect? My jawline also kind of disappeared in a way. You know, it's kind of chubby. But I will need to get rid of that face fat eventually. Honestly, my dream is to have like a very chunky fucking body and a sharp fucking jawline. That is possible. That depends. You know, you need to work on your face and if you have good genetics for it. Because I reviewed my genetics for my face and my jawline. I have a pretty strong and defined jawline underneath all this fat, right? That I had on my cut. Because, you know, I had slightly less face fat than I did originally. So that is going to be something we need to work on the cut. And for the cut, honestly, I don't know. We're probably gonna need to like really get this cut dialed in. I'm gonna need like fucking cheat meals, fucking yogurts with over 45 grams of protein in them, fucking protein shakes, all that stuff, and about only like 300 calories each. Those fucking exist. I didn't even know that, but those actually fucking exist. Shitload of protein for almost 300 calories. So I think I'm just going to be drinking those. That's the only way to get, you know, 150 grams of protein each day or every day. But I just turned to my alleyway, so not my alley. Fuck, my grandma's. I'm gonna check if she is home. And yeah, we'll continue the journey. Okay, checks out. My grandma's doing all right. So, yeah, I can't really walk the rest. I'm probably gonna need to take the bus. So, I'm gonna need to check the bus all the way over there once I reach Planet. So, yeah, we're gonna check that out. I've initially told you everything about my plan, so this should be no problem. I just missed my other bus. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's whatever. It really is whatever. So, oh wait, that was a fucking green. Oh, it was a red light at first. Oh, god damn it. Not making that bus. I'm probably like 8 streets away from where I need to catch my main bus to get to Planet. But, aw, dude. Fuck, I could have taken that one. That's whatever. I'll still make it to Harlem either way. Alright, so my bus is in 12 minutes. Oh my god. So, it's basically like a 12-minute walk from here to the bus stop. But just in case, I will kind of slightly speed it up just a little bit. Alright? So, as you know, this should be no biggie. Okay? Also, it's really nice to go at this time because, you know, the nights are usually where things are more calm. Even though technically there are not all these shootings and fucking fights happening near me. I got a report of a couple of teens fighting, you know, like 2 miles away from me. which is just awesome. Sorry, my mom called. Forgot what I was going to fucking say. Yeah, we're gonna need to really pick up the pace with this bus. Oh, come on, there's another bus I just passed. Oh my God. No, that's just great. It's wonderful. That is awesome sauce. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, that's strange. She took her left turn. That's probably the wrong bus anyways. Almost there. Yeah, I'll definitely make that bus on time. For sure. So I might as well, you know, slow down just a teensy bit. Really long intro. I do apologize. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine, Shirley. Oh, God damn it. It's fine. So, yeah. I will see you in the gym. Completely forgot to say, if I do take the bus, I'm not going to be able to go to Walgreens. Actually, wait, I think there might be a fucking gas station right here. Fuck you, bitch. What are you trying to wave at me? Go fuck yourself. I believe there's a gas station right here. I hope. I can definitely make, because my bus is in 10 minutes. So we'll just go from there. Buy 2 Monster Energies, and we will be good to go. I keep ending off the intro like this, and then still continue to talk forward. It's about to be like a 20-minute intro. But that's the final cut, I swear. So I'll most likely, definitely see you in Forearm Day. Well, great. This is another cut. That's great. I'm sorry about that. I can't get Monsters because there is not a single gas station in sight from where I am. And I have to walk another 10 minutes just to get to a simple gas station, which is amazing. So we're going to have to go without pre-workout of any sort, all right? So now this arm day is already half ruined, which is just great. But you know, at least my bus is in like 4 minutes. Is that it? No, it's not. I don't know what to do. There's no way I'll be able to push anything uncaffeinated. All right? I'm not even sure if that's even a fucking word in the dictionary. I'm going to have to check my dictionary. But great. The start of the arm day is fucking ruined. Awesome. But you know what? We're just going to have to make it work. You know, I'm loaded with cash right now. Nothing to fucking spend it on. Fuck me. Alright. So, yeah, we don't really have a lot to work with here. So we're going to start with push downs. You know, light. Good warm up. Get the triceps going. This is the only bar we have, unfortunately. You know, as far as I see it. You don't even actually see me anyways. Terrible camera angle, I know. But, you know, things could get better. I'll try turning the camera. Yeah, that might be slightly better. Yeah, so we're gonna go with this stance. More wider stance. We're gonna go with more narrow stance with this one. Oh, god damn it. So 50. I'm gonna go. What does 65 feel like? Okay. We're just gonna go with 65, and then go from there. 3 sets. So we only need to do 3 sets of these. Then 3 sets of something for biceps. Curls is one of them. 1 set till failure for shoulders. You know, we really need to work the shoulders. I'd say 1 set till failure lateral raises, and then probably shoulder press. And forearm finisher, 3 sets of Sula curls. We did last time. Actually, we're gonna divide it 2 sets. They really don't have much time. I only got about 50 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna see how the plan changes up for me. Oh. Okay. That might have been a little too heavy rep-wise. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely drop that by solid 3 plates. 50 should do it. Because I can't really get into a good position with this. Oh, god damn it. That felt pretty good, but a little bit too heavy. It's acting like I'm trying to go for a PR right here, when it's not always the case. But these really feel, good. I can't think of any other exercise that work triceps really good. Besides, one of my calisthenic friends will say dips. Because, dips work the chest and, triceps. But other than dips, I think there's also a different type of push down style also targets triceps. That is all the way over there. I don't know when they'll finish rebuilding, this shit over here. It's taken them quite a while. Like, out of all the times I walked here, you obviously can see this giant fucking thing right here. I don't know when that's going to be finished being built. Probably next year. But whatever. I'm not even playing music. I just look better with headphones on. Okay. Ooh. Perfect tension. But I feel like I'm locking out too much. That's one of the main problems I have. I feel like I'm locking out too much to a point where I'll really get some good joint pain afterwards. I don't feel it right now. Also, I feel like my shoulders are being worked too. I'm kind of firing up there, which is good. But I think I've overworked officially the front delt, and the rear delt and side delt definitely needs some workload. So that's exactly what we're probably going to focus on. Shoulder press isn't really going to cut it. It's the only thing that I know shoulder press stimulates is, in fact, the front delt. From what, as far as I know. Really? We'll get some good workouts in with this time frame. So I think one final set on these. A lot of people buy the dumbbell rack. And then I don't really know what else to say. I lost words. I kind of had like a plan going. We're just gonna have to kind of work around with what we have right now. Okay. Yeah, that should be more than enough for me. I kind of want one more set in this. This felt really good. Well, we really, as you can tell, don't have really the time frame. Plus, like 5 more minutes flexing. So we're definitely gonna have to get into those curls. All right, let's go. So we're definitely gonna need to work with something over here. I definitely don't have a lot of room to work with. So, you know what? We might just over fucking stimulate with, the 50s. But we're first gonna go with the 45s. We need more reps in. So let's get that shit in. Okay, quick drop set. Okay. Not even sure if you can see me there. Yeah, you definitely cannot see me there. Probably in the mirror. I don't know. I'm gonna need to check back the footage. Let me get a better angle though. Let me try this angle. This might work better. So, I wasn't really sure if you could see me there. Well, we did. What was it? Went from 45 pounds. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I'm in the frame. So I definitely went from like 45 to 40 drop set. I think the sweet spot really is the 40s. 45s, and get some good repetitions in them. But probably one set of hammer curls, which we'll do the 50s with. And then go from there. We got about 40 minutes left. Actually 35 if you count 5 minutes posing. So we got some time. And then 4 sets of, 3 sets in total for shoulders, 4 sets in total for forearms. And then call it that, really. I'm getting a good workload from these. So I guess we're going to have to stick with the 40s. That really is like a sweet spot right here. Yeah, let's get this shit over with. Okay. That was pretty damn good. I was most likely out of frame though, so we're gonna need to move this just a teensy bit. Damn, I really need my tripod back. I can't find it though. So that's gonna be more so of an issue. That was good. We got some gum in me. So, gotta keep breath fresh when you're hitting sets. And I'm also underfucked with caffeine. So that's a slighter, bigger issue. Okay. 1 more sets of these. And then I guess 3 sets of hammer curls.
Of the skeletons to finally confess. Why am I losing it? There's an itch under my skin. Is this pain another sin? Why am I losing it? Will this rope around my neck make it easy to forget? I got no more tears. giving up. I'm feeling so afraid.
Turned off. You know what? That's just great. They turned off for the entire session of the curls. That is amazing. That is awesome. But you know what? That's fine. I could probably skip the curls. But I do wanted to say that I curled the 45 for the first set, dropped it down to 40 for the next set. We just kept doing the 40s. That's probably about it. Hammer curls started off with 50s, and then for the second set we hammer curled the 60s. Third set back to 50s. One set of lateral raises till failure. That should be it. So now we're on to Sula curls. All right. This is great. My microphone keeps turning off the worst moment ever. But you know what is just amazing? Big guy. No, I'm using this. Fucking off. Unless I haven't charged it. But you know what? It's just great. It's amazing. Great, awesome, wonderful. But I did my first off, and it's just great. It's wonderful. Like I was saying, I wanted to go do the easy bars. I haven't touched those in 2-3 weeks at most. Yeah, I definitely forgot to charge my microphone. Which, you know what, is just awesome. You're gonna keep hearing it cut off and cut in again. Unless we just go straight to cable curling. Yes, more so. Whatever. 20th time I'm doing this now. Come on. Great, there goes my headphones. That is awesome. Yeah, I definitely need to charge this mic when I get home. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, boys, the mic is officially dead, so we're just gonna do, underhand, what's it called? Underhand inner wrist curls. You'll see what I mean. Let me just set this up right here. I had another microphone. So I think it's fully charged. I don't know. I'll know it when I see it. Fucking thing. Fuck it, let's just do this shit. Do, you know, umbo curls. Pump check. placed on these bad boys. We're gonna need to control off the fucking stove. Got that shit done. Now it's time to get a separate fucking tray. You spit on my gum. Fuck. Good old tray. Now it's time to lay out our chicken. Oh yeah, that looks pretty awesome chicken. We got our ranch on the side. Honestly, these nuggets are better than the tenders. So I'll just show myself. Slam the bottle of Coke. Let's try it with Parmesan cheese. We got the ranch right there. Holy shit, that's good. So yeah, I guess I will see you for leg day, if that even happens.